Hi, I'm Eileen, and today we're going to be going over YLOC 5th grade worksheet, lesson 1. So it asks us, write each underlined number in word form. And the example it gives us is 413. And as we see here, 4 is a number underlined. So that means the answer will be 400 in word form. So we're going to be going over number 2 and 5. So number 2, it gives us 1,682. And the number underlined here is just 6. So that means all we have to do is just write the 6 in word form. But the 6 is in the hundreds place. So that means in word form, it'll just be 600. So that will be our answer. Number 5, it gives us 861,929. And here, the number underlined are 1 and 9. And the 1 is in the thousands place, and the 9 is in the hundreds place. So that means our answer will be 1,000 900. And that's our answer. Next, it asks us, write each number in word form. The example it gives us is 413, and all they did is just write that number in word form. So today, we're going to be going over number 1 and number 3 and number 4. So number 1, this is pretty simple and easy. It's just 54 in word form, and that's our answer. So 54. Number 3, the 1 is in the thousands place, so the answer will be 1,000. And I'll give you guys an easy hack how to know when a number is in the thousands place. So for here in number 3, like the example, how we know the 1 is in thousands place is if they have 3 things behind it. So like here, it tells us that it has 3 zeros behind the 1. So we know that's in the thousands place. Now moving on to number 4. The number here, we know that 849, that will be 849. Since 8 is in the hundreds place, 4 is in the tens place, 9 is in the ones place. And like I said, there's always 3 things behind the thousands place. So that means 0 is our thousands place. But in front of it, there's a 1, so it'll be 10,000, and we know 849. So that'll be our answer. 10,000, 800, 49. And that's our answer. Next, it tells us write each number in standard form. The example it gives us is 413. So all we do is just write that in number form. So we're going to go over 1, 4, and 6. So number 1, it tells us 387. So all we do is just write 387. Since 3 is in the hundreds place, 87, 8 is in tens, and then ones place, tens and ones place. Number 4 tells us 5,003. And like I said, a thousands place has 3 things behind it. So 5, there will be 3 things behind it. So 5, it doesn't tell us the hundreds place and the tens place, so it'll just be 0 and 0 replacing in the hundreds and tens place, and the 3 is in our ones place, so it's 5,003, and that'll be our answer. Number 6 is just adding these 3 numbers, 500 plus 70 plus 2. So if we add it, it'll just be 572, and that'll be our answer. Lastly, we have a word problem, and I'm going to be going over number 1. So it asked us, this summer a farmer harvested 400 apples, 70 bananas, and 9 pumpkins. And A asked us, how many fruits did the farmer harvest in total? So all we have to do is add the 400, 70, and 9 in order to know how much the farmer harvested in total. And in total means addition, so we're going to be adding the numbers together. So it's just 400 plus 70 plus 9. And if we add it, we'll get 479 fruits. B says, out of the fruits harvested, the farmer can now sell 23 apples, 4 bananas, and 1 pumpkin because they are rotten. How many fruits can the farmer sell? So how to know is by getting the total apples and bananas and fruit pumpkins that we got earlier and just subtracting it by now how many fruits we cannot sell by each. So for apples, the total was 400, and all we do is just subtract that by 23. And we do the same for apples.
Bananas.
70 minus 4. And lastly, 9 minus 1 for pumpkin. And the answer for each we're going to be getting is first, the apples. 400 minus 23, it gives us 377. Then for bananas, 70 minus 4 gives us 66. Lastly, 9 minus 1, pumpkins, gives us 8 pumpkins. And all we have to do now is add these together, and that will give us the total. 377 plus 66 plus 8, that will give us 451.